Hey guys, Achievement Hunter is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Listen, your data is your business. Protect it now at expressvpn.com/achievement.
Gavin Free, welcome.
Hi there, Jeremy.
So, a lot of people wonder what it's like to be Rimmy Tim. You got your own secretary. She takes care of a lot of things for me, a lot of the paperwork. Healthy stock of libations, all right?
It's like a day in the life.
A day in the life of Rimmy Tim, but there's
I don't
something...
think anyone has ever wondered what it's like to be Rimmy Tim.
Everyone wonders. So, but the best thing you have... Oh, there's something in my throat. Oh, we might have to do this again. We gotta do it again. We haven't... The thing that most people know Rimmy Tim for is his Armada. So, I have all of these cars that are painted with a paint job called the Rim Job.
Right.
And they all have their own name, and you wanted a tour of all of their names and everything like that.
Well, really, it was just I wanted to make sure you were keeping good track of the names.
I am, Gav. Let's start with
there's
sports
even
cars.
categories.
Well, they gotta be in categories. There's 58 of them. So
58.
This is the Ocelot Pariah.
It's too long.
This is the fastest sports car there is. So this is the only one you'll see me use in races. So therefore, it gets the name Sporty Tim. It's the sports car that you'll get.
Starting off simple.
Now, this car is kind of confusing, all right? This is a sports car I rarely ever use. It's called the Rimmy Tim Mobile 2. The original one will pop up later.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you shooting it?
Because it's armored. This is the Karuma, my friend.
You're doing
all
a
right?
demo.
You'll see this thing in the Doomsday Heist all the time. You know it. I know it. It's the Armored Tim.
Armored Tim.
Everyone loves
I've
it.
been in the Armored Tim.
Maybe you want to go to the beach. You gotta cruise down the beach in the sand. Easy. Got a car for that. Remy Biff.
Remy Biff.
Then,
Based on the Bifter.
Based on the Bifta. Now, this is called the Raptor, but it's very slow. I rarely use it. Remy Turtle.
Because it like rolls.
Because it
looks
rolls
like a
around.
turtle shell.
It has a tough time getting up. You need to go off-road in a sports car? You can do that. This is the
the-
Comet. It's clearly the Ultra-Rim Comet.
Oh.
All right? It can go anywhere you need it to go. That's it for sports cars. Supercars.
You
they
are
look good.
breezing through these.
Well, yeah, we got to. There's a
Yeah,
lot.
there's
The
58.
Wagner. Wagner's a great car. I use it sometimes. It's the V-Tim.
V-Tim.
Easy enough. This is the Progen
Sounds
P1.
like a disease.
I left this thing in the garage. Not really a point to it. I don't ever use it. It's the Pro Tim.
You couldn't even be bothered to pull it out and sort of turn it on, just clap next to it.
Not worth it. This is the X80. Love this thing. Rimmy Tim Mobile. I use that karate all the time.
So that's the Remy Timmobile 1.
That's the first
The
one.
OG.
That's the Rapid Rim. Never really use that thing very much.
How
This
much
car is
money?
This one's called the Vision. You can tell I don't really care about this car very
Remy
much.
Vision?
It looks super cool. I just call it the Remy Vision.
I'm getting good at this.
How about this thing? Looks like a Lambo. Super fast.
Rambo.
Nope, wrong.
Oh.
Temptation Tim.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Tempesta. This one's called the Tyrant. Didn't even realize I had this car, but it needs a kingly name, King Tim. Easy, because it's a Tyrant.
Got like a Zonda back.
This is the Devesti 8. This is the fastest car that I have. I use this in my races now.
God.
It's awesome. I love this thing, Devest Tim.
That's great. That's a great one.
Super good one. This is like the real world fastest car because it's like a Veyron. Who
Yeah.
got him? Easy. That was an easy one. Maybe you want to save the environment. Keep it electric. Easy. Remy Tesla. Hop in
Nice.
that thing. Drive it down. This, I don't even know what it is. I found it while doing the video. Didn't know I had it. Rimex Tim.
Did you just name it then, or did you have
I
this
named it right then. Not a clue what it was. All right, maybe it's not a sports car or a supercar. Like this bad boy. You want to pick up chicks in this? Look at the hot flames on the side. Easy. Remy Roadster. Pick
good
that
one.
thing up, cruise down the road. Or maybe you want to...
These are all like mob cars.
Yeah, you want to pedal some hooch.
Yeah.
Back in the 30s. Only one way to do that, Gavin. And this bad boy,
Remy
splash
Rust.
screen, Old Timmer.
Oh, that's the best. That's the best name.
You
yet.
love the
yeah,
Old
I love that one.
Through the desert, no front on this thing, just the open engine in this hot rod. Wrong, Remy rod. Oh, yeah, there we go. Bouncing around. Low rim Tim. Bounce a little higher. Or the Camacho, this thing can go off-road, jump around. It's got the huge wheels on it, jump into the air. The big Tim.
I want to know how much money's been spent on the cars versus how much been spent on the rim jobs total.
There's definitely more money into the rim jobs.
More than the
They're
cars.
expensive. So these are special vehicles. They do things other than drive. Like this can transform into a jet ski. A jet ski, whatever. We all
Swimmy
have them. It's
Tim.
the Swimmy Tim.
Some of these, Jeremy, are so good, and some names are so lazy. It's a lovely combination.
Well, prepare to think of how lazy this one is. That was the Swimmy Tim. Welcome to the Remy Swim. That one goes right under the water.
the old
Yep.
Stromberg.
This is the Kanjali tank. It's got a rail gun on the front. Love the paint job. Tanky Tim. This thing will go out there and blow things up.
Perfect.
Listen, is there a riot breaking out? If there is, this is the car for it. You'll see it in the Doomsday Heist pop up quite a bit because we got to steal them. But not this one. This is the Rimmy Riot. This will take out any riot you need. This thing...
It's like the same but with bullets. That one. What is that?
Well, it's called the Barrage. I forgot I had it.
Rim Barrage.
Very close, Gav.
Rimmy Barrage.
Well, spoil it.
It's fun to guess. Oh, this is like the anti-air thing.
Yeah, this is the Chernobog. So you can just shoot down any anti-air red Cherno Rim.
Cherno Rim.
The Cherno Rim.
Sounds like a place.
Now we're into the flying. These are the flying vehicles, or as far as I'm concerned, the rocket propelled. You got the Rocket Voltic. Love this thing. This is the Rocket Tim. That thing can go anywhere you need it to go. Now just flip that around a bit for my Oppressor Mark 1.
Rimmy Rocket.
Okay, listen. Listen, I'm not always the best at... Okay, here's the Oppressor Mark 2. Don't like this thing as much as the Mark 1.
No, everyone seems to hate this one.
Yeah, it does. You don't have to touch the ground to get the boost back. It doesn't feel as fast. It's like just not as...
But you can just sit up in the sky.
No, it's not fun, Gav.
Okay.
It's simply Tim practical. I don't see any reason for it. Hey, there's jetpacks in GTA now. Everyone wanted them. Guess what? You got them now. It is the Jet Tim.
Jet Tim.
That easy. Ryan just walked in and knows what's going on. Oh, Gavin, the Deluxo, everyone's favorite flying car. You know, it's your kids, Tim. It's your kids. We got to go back in time. Back to the Tim. This is the one Ryan went crazy in at the end of the first Criminal Masterminds.
Oh, yeah.
When he didn't have armor. Remy track. It's the half track. That's easy. Maybe you need some extra firepower. We got an APC for that. Fully functioning turret. This thing can go anywhere. Love it. Rimtimidator.
That's another great name. I want someone who's never seen our videos to find this video first.
They'll hate it,
wonder
dude.
what the Christ that anyone's
This is the Weaponized
talking
Tampa.
about.
Weaponized Tampa. Wrong. More like Tampa Bay Devil rims.
What just happened? What just happened?
Then we got this thing. This can shoot cars into the air. The ramp buggy. This thing is super fun. Love driving around this
That's
guy.
a wicked shot.
I think it's just called the Rampy Tim, I believe.
You are correct. Yep.
Ruiner 2000. It can jump. It can pop open a parachute.
2000 and Tim.
Wrong.
Oh.
It's like the Knight Rider. Remy Kit.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Kit
Because
from
it's like
Knight
Knight Rider. This thing, like
the toy boater.
Car. Yeah, it's a toy boater, right? Yeah, so it can cruise along, hit a boat, fly into the air. It's got a turret on the back. Rafty Tim. Easy one. It's wrapped.
Nice.
Okay, we got the Batmobile.
Vigilante.
Right, the Vigilante, as they call it. It could be the Remy Bat. Could be the Tim Bat. Wrong. Neither's wrong. Tim Burton. This is the Duke of Death. When you see this
straight up Tim Burton. Just
when
his
you see
name.
this thing coming, you know you're in trouble. Why? Duke of Death? Remy Grimm. This thing's going to take you out. Didn't know I had this either. A lot of cars I just find in my garage with rim jobs on them and done. It's a 6-wheeled pickup truck with a giant turret on the back. Built Ford Tim.
Built Ford Tim.
Then we've got...
Scram Jam.
Yeah, the Scram Jet.
Yeah.
So the Scram Jam, as you call it. But yeah, it's straight out of Speed Racer. Can fly through the air. Can jump. Easy mock Tim.
Oh, that's good.
That thing goes. This thing you'll see pop up in the Doomsday Heist quite a bit. It's called the Night Shark.
Oh yeah.
Armored. It's got guns on the front of it, and what better
nice
shark to represent it? Remy Thresher. You know, it's like this also had a whole Let's Play around it. This is my Zaba.
We were trying to propel this in the air.
Trying to propel it through the air. That was hard because it's the thick Tim. Now, Gav, we're on to motorcycles.
Oh god, we haven't even got to planes and stuff yet.
Correct.
Oh
so
my god.
This is a classic one. You'll see this in races all the time. My Shitaro, easy Remitron.
Easy.
That's a. This one popped up before I really had the naming convention. It's called the Remy 2-wheel. It's the first motorcycle I had. Maybe you want a 4-wheel variety.
Remy 4-wheel.
Gavin, that would be insane. Remy Quad.
Remy Quad.
Or if you join a motorcycle gang, like I did one time, that was a Let's Play a while ago. Remy was in a motorcycle gang. Remy Hog. You gotta pick up the hog and lean back. This thing.
What is that? I feel like I've not seen some of these.
Yeah, we did a Let's Play with all of these one time. And so this is the Tri-Tim. That one popped up for the first time in that video.
Remy 3-wheel.
Airplane.
Here we go. Now I'm excited.
Here we go, Gav.
What? You got the...
This is the Starling. Jet-propelled takeoff. Super maneuverable. It's got... anti-missile, you know, the flares and everything like that. It's like a Comet, Gavin. Made it really easy. Comet Tim. Pretty easy thing. The ultralight, if you just want to go for a nice cruise, drop some purple smoke behind you so the world knows that you're coming. Ultra Rim. That's a pretty easy one. This bad boy.
It's a Titan.
It's a Titan. I don't care
Titan.
about this one. No, Titan is a good one. It's just the Rimmy Titan, but it's just purple. It's
Okay.
not as fun. They call me Cuban Tim in this thing. This thing's the Tula. Now, I think originally it was just a Rimmy Tula, but I liked Timmy Bang Bang. That was Ryan's suggestion.
Timmy, bang, bang.
Oh, this one is a huge thing. Takes up the entire sky when you're flying it. Massive plane. Are we playing Elder Scrolls right now, Gavin? It's the Skyrim.
That's another good one.
This is the Strike Force. This thing has barrages of missiles. It's super fast, super maneuverable. So when you see this thing coming, it's like an entire country coming after you right now. Air Force Rim. Let's move on.
Oh god.
Let's move on to helicopters. I only got 2 helicopters, so don't worry about that.
Rimmy no wheel.
No.
Okay.
This is one of the fastest helicopters in the game, and since it gets me from A to B, just the Rimmy copter. Pretty easy. It's the first one I had. This is the Akula.
Oh yeah, it's got the stealth mode.
It's got stealth mode, Gavin.
Sneaky Tim.
Sneaky Tim's not a bad one, but it's not the name of it, unfortunately. This thing can suck up. It's Tim visible. You can't see it. You never see it coming. And then finally, there's mobile bases, Gavin. So
We've reached the end.
We've reached the end. So
I've loved
this
it.
is the first of the mobile bases. If you ever need to drive into this thing, edit all your vehicles, you can do that. Optimus Rim. And then finally,
The Avenger.
you've got the Avenger, which will be in the Doomsday heists as well. But yeah, this thing can take off like a helicopter. It can fly like a plane, depending on where the rotors are pointed. And I can also drop other Rimmy mobiles out of it. I can drop the Barrage out of the back of this thing or the Rim Intimidator.
It's like Thunderbird 2.
Nope, Hell Rimmer.
Okay.
Because when that shows up, hell is rimming. And then that's it. That is.
Hopefully, Jeremy, this is the first of many as we continue to play this game and new vehicles come out. This is maybe just part 1.
That might be part 1. The first 58 Rimmy Tim vehicles in my Armada. Thank you, Gavin.
Atrocious.